Being able to measure your return on investment is one of the absolute most important things that you can do when you're building a business. But did you know that the financial return on investment comes last? There's other returns on investment that must come first. And if you don't know that and you're not aware of it and you're not measuring those returns on investment daily, you might not get to the big ROI on the financial sheet either. And here's why. Hi, I'm Phil Martin. Master your craft in real estate. And we always hear about know your numbers, right? Return on investment. That's a looking backwards number at the end of the day after everything you've done. How much profit did you have? How much top line, bottom line? But let me tell you, every day, if you don't understand that the mindset of moving forward is your success will be based on failure. It's kind of this really oxymoron. Success will be based on failure. Because if everything you did was successful and you're still where you're at, that means you're not thinking outside your current mindset. You haven't gone anywhere yet. You haven't been challenged. So as you move forward and you think, well, when you have an event or an experience and you think to yourself, oh, I failed, right? There's two ways to think about that. Number one, if you step back and say, that didn't go like I wanted it to, but let me do some introspection. Let me think about it. What did I do that led to this? What can I do differently? How can I think differently? How can I act differently? Because the next time I come up against this, it will not be the same output or the same outcome, right? So even in a failure, you have a extremely positive return on investment because you've learned something very valuable and you've decided, once you've identified it, to make a change, to behave differently, to think differently. If you have a failure and you don't have that attitude, you don't look at it that way, it's going to go into two buckets. You're either going to blame everybody else, that goes nowheresville, or you're just going to go feel sorry for yourself and stop doing it. That goes nowheresville too, right? So the question becomes, are you looking for the ROI in everything? Because there is return on investment in everything. If you're willing to be disciplined about having self-responsibility, and as you look out at everybody else and you have this mirror and you're shining it at them, right? Turn that mirror around to yourself, raise it up to your face and say, how did I get here? How did I participate in this? How do I learn, right? And if every time you fail, there's a return on investment, you'll continue to fail, but you'll fail your way right to success, right? The different types of failures will come at different areas. If you find yourself having the same failure over and over and over again, you don't know what the ROI is. You're in one of the other two buckets, and that's no place to be. So when it comes to getting that big dollar ROI at the end of the day, starts with your ROI every day and figuring out, how do I get a return on investment by thinking about what I just did. If it worked out bad or even if it worked out good. Either which way, if you keep doing the same old thing, you get the same old results. So look for your ROI, guys, and have a great day.